I don't want to feel played. So
What do you mean you don't want to feel played?
yo, I
So
I
her
don't want
being
it.
smart makes you feel inferior.
Nah,
Oh,
That's
nah,
yes. That's exactly what she's
nah.
saying.
yo, it's episode 4 of this All Mental Podcast. Appreciate all y'all that's still with us, you know what I'm saying? Still entertained and all that. I'm your host, Scav, with my co-hosts. Let them introduce themselves.
What's going on? It's your boy Smooth. What's good?
Yo, it's your nigga Eve. I'm here.
3, 1, 2, let's get it.
Dre has said.
Hi.
All right, so we're going to start off with these playoffs, man. What are y'all predictions on the playoffs?
The Lakers is winning. What we even talking about? It's
I'm
Max.
fucking with the
Yo.
Heat, man. Them niggas is hard body.
The
Nah,
Heat gonna be the
nah.
Lakers.
He was right the
Niggas
first
is
time.
gonna scare the Lakers, boy. Them niggas is gonna be
All right, scare them. Cool. Are
not
they
trying to
gonna beat
play.
'em?
Who's
Hell
not
yeah,
trying to
them niggas gonna
play?
be bullying them niggas.
Did you look at the game today?
Fuck
Yo.
the game today. I'm talking about the Miami Heat.
Nigga talking about the game but saying fuck the game.
Niggas.
Yo, hey,
Let's
I
just
be
go
watching
off my
highlights.
imagination, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Hey,
Yo,
hey,
Heat
Heat
up
for
2-0.
2020, man. Them niggas is not playing.
Heat is
All
up
right,
2-0
Jimmy
right
Butler
now, right?
and who? I'm listening.
And Mayo and Babodoy.
You all right?
Yo,
Number 13.
yo, Jimmy Buckets is
Alright.
out there
Tyler
dropping
Hero.
them motherfuckers. But
Dragic.
yo, the Lakers, man. Yo, what they did earlier today, not nice. Not nice at all.
Who guarded LeBron? That's the
Nobody
question.
No.
The whole team. The whole
They
team.
tried.
The whole Miami. The whole Miami. I'm talking about Miami, bro.
They
I'm
not
talking
playing
about the
Miami right now.
We talking about it for the chip.
So who's going to guard the other 4 people if everybody's guarding LeBron?
Man, the Heat got a squad.
All right, who? All right, what's the next joint, bro? He wild. He got a squad.
The Heat got a squad. Them niggas is not playing.
They
got
pure
a
rookies
team.
just going off right now.
They got a team, bro.
Who?
You need a team.
It's Jimmy Butler. Who else going off?
All they ass, bro. Check the stats.
He's not even watching the games that he's talking. All right, I'm
Check
done.
the stats, man.
He get stashed from 2K, man.
Hey, wait. So what? So what? 3 weeks from now, y'all all owe me some bread or what? What y'all saying?
Yo, what you want to
So
put
you're
on it?
betting?
Yo,
what-
it's
right
it's
now.
not even a
Live on the
conversation.
podcast. What's the bet you making?
Yo, facts.
I
What
got
type of
Cash
bet y'all
App.
talking? Man? You got Cash App?
Yeah,
You can do it.
everybody
You're
got
saying that
Cash
he can
App. If
win
you
the
don't got
championship. We
Cash
can do
App,
a
you
double
got
game.
5 seconds to make a
You
Cash
saying
App.
that he can win the championship? What you saying?
He gonna beat whoever in the West. Whoever come out
How
the
much
West.
you putting
The
down
Heat-
on it?
How much you
I
put?
do-
At the,
I do a dub against the field.
I do a dub that the Heat do not win the championship.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah.
Yeah, I do it. I bet. So that's a bet. He do with the championship. That's my bet. You with it?
I'm gonna send you my Cash App.
So that's the bet.
You gonna need it.
Yo, I guarantee
All
it's
right,
gonna be Heat
cool.
Lakers.
I think that's a bet. That's all legit.
I guarantee
Alright.
it's gonna be Heat Lakers, and I guarantee that
Hey,
the
it's
Lakers
official.
gonna whoop that ass.
I just say that's
You think the
that's
Heat
what it
go win
is.
the championship, bro?
I think the Heat gonna beat the Lakers' asses.
You lying to yourself.
That's
If the Lakers,
crazy.
if
Those
the
are the
Lakers
worst
get out.
lies you could
If
tell.
The Lakers get out.
All right, so check it out. So me and E was talking about this. So you know how they always gauge like as far as like LeBron versus Jordan or new age versus old age, who would win in this day and age. And we was talking about like, you know, how they gauge strength. Like it's very different from like a powerful LeBron coming in as opposed to like, I don't know, powerful who from back in the day. Like just the aggressiveness that
Mailman.
yeah, the aggressiveness that they played with back in the day versus now, and like do you think it's a more skillful game now as opposed to back
Hell
in the day?
yeah.
The
Hell
game
yeah.
is more. It's definitely more skilled. Because when niggas is trying to say brute strength to skill, like the game, you have to skillfully get your buckets now. And when they talk about back in the day, they talking about like some hacking shit. They talking about like pushing niggas, hitting niggas in the
Like
nose. They talking about,
literally
some UFC
fucking
shit.
elbowing niggas,
Yeah.
That's a fact.
and they wasn't
Right.
calling that shit. And the niggas want to talk about they mad because it's not like back in the day. Like that don't even make any sense.
Nah,
Yeah.
That shit
it's
was
def-
fucking
Niggas will come out the
pinball,
game
boy.
bleeding.
Not trying to be
County
fighting with
ball.
somebody on the court, son. Yeah, it's crazy.
Niggas is hitting shots like crazy. Like the shooting got better, the handles got better. Niggas be making playmakers.
Like Paul, niggas say Shaq is nice, right? Shaq is nice, right? But it wasn't like a skillful basketball nice. He was just bigger and stronger than everybody. So he basically just bullied everybody in the paint. You feel what I'm saying? Like AD is skillfully taking you off the dribble,
Yo, that's a
hitting
fact.
the three, turn around,
bodying you.
He has
So the funny thing about
arsenal.
Shaq, that nigga chose to get big body like that though. Like, cause that nigga at first he was kind of like he could have kind of went the skillful way. You know what I'm saying?
So what you saying is that he didn't go to practice and just went to the fucking gym?
That nigga got big on purpose, bro. That nigga was athletic when he was in college and when he was in Orlando. Then he got fat as fuck and he started bullying niggas because he
burgers and say, yo, I'm just gonna be 300 pounds. Throw my butt on you on this. Nah.
And it kind of worked.
Pause.
It did, because he was stronger than everybody. But if you were to put him against a nigga with the same strength, then it becomes a whole different game.
So how would he do nowadays?
Nigga wouldn't make it down the court. Them niggas is
80s lighting him up.
Yeah, they all fast as shit.
Them niggas be fast.
It's like saying like, yo, put me against fifth graders. I'm gonna look great as fuck. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna look like I'm fucking nice.
But what happened if you get cooked by a fifth grader?
That's not gonna happen until.
Hey, then I'm punching their ass.
Until you gotta match me up with somebody with the same strength and the same speed. Now it becomes a skillful game. You feel what I'm saying? Now we eliminated the strength.
Okay.
All right. So
that nigga couldn't. He wouldn't come out to the fucking 3-point line either nowadays. Like niggas be
80
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? He get his ass broke up out there.
80's getting buckets.
Yeah, that's a fact. All right. So how do you feel social media affects as far as the NBA then and the NBA now? Do you think we'll still hold all of these players in high regard? With social media being a thing back in the days?
Yeah, probably.
That question fucked me up. I'm not even gonna hold you.
So
I don't even know what you asked.
So basically, one thing.
Am I the only one?
All right. So look. The NBA back in the day, right? They were able to like keep the shroud of mystery around them because you didn't really know them personally, right?
Okay.
So with social media now, you know all of these players personally now. You see niggas getting their feelings about shit. Like Kevin Durant is always salty about shit. Like nigga, and you know what I'm saying? And then you have commentators talking about this is affecting him on and off court and this and that.
If don't know what they talking about, though.
Right. So if social media was a thing then, do you think that we would be looking at players differently or what?
I think you would because you have more information. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think if social media was a thing back then, so for example, Jordan was the superstar, all-star. He is the nigga that we talk about, period. But if it was if social media was a thing back then I feel like more people would have got that shine because more people would have had footage and things of the other niggas playing on the court.
That's a fact because psychological warfare is also a part of the game. So Jordan fuck around don't win rings because of social media. You feel what I'm saying? Psychological warfare is a part of the game. So social media, that could dictate a whole game.
So do you think that would have affected his game, being that if you look at him back in the day, he never really gave his opinion about anything, and then the pressure to give his opinion, do you think that could affect his game?
I can't answer that. That's like hard to answer because
that's hard as hell to answer.
Your personality plays a part in that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was a killer though. He was a killer.
He was a killer. But who's to say he looked at a post one day and it got him a little bit over the edge? Now, it's subjective to who are we talking about.
So let's take into consideration. You seen The Last Dance, right?
Yeah.
Because you gotta
make him look. The Last Dance is made to make him look great.
Right. So you got to consider his extreme competitive nature. So you factor in social media, niggas talking shit. It could make him crazy competitive. Or
if I'm judging off that, he's getting even more buckets. If I'm judging off that, he's getting even more buckets.
But then you could also spiral downward because that's also a battle you can't win. Niggas gonna talk shit whether you do good or do bad. So you can't even prove everybody wrong. You get what I'm saying?
But this is kind of different though. Because Jordan's the only player that niggas called him Black Jesus. His rivals, his rivals said, "Yo, he's the greatest." You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a little different. That's like a different breed type shit. To be honest, I've never seen something like that. Magic Johnson and Larry Bird was like, "Yo, son, you got it, bro. I can't even do nothing with you."
All right, so I got.
It's like when I'm fucking y'all up and smash. I can't do nothing with me.
You
feel what I'm saying?
You're drunk. You're clearly drunk.
Hey, yo, facts. My man,
Nah, I'm just
17
keeping it
bottles
up.
into this
Nah,
shit.
I better go do this.
You said that whole thing with that statement, waited, ready, prepped to say. It don't even matter what you said before that.
None of y'all can't do nothing with me in no game. Let's keep it 100. Who can beat me in something?
All right, so check it out. You just talking. You don't know what you're talking about.
All right, cool.
Listen.
There's no answer.
So talking about being able to deal with like all of the stresses and stuff, right? This is one of the questions from one of our viewers that they sent in. So they said, do most men prefer to be silent about their mental health when entering a relationship?
Most men want to be silent, I would say.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm not speaking on me personally, but I'm speaking like in general. I would assume most men want to keep that bottled up and just trying to smash. They don't even care about that aspect. They're just trying to smash.
All right, so the way I received that question was like, yo, you're actually trying to get serious with a shorty, and I would say most men are gonna be silent, period, just because it's seen as weak and vulnerable to talk about your feelings and all that shit. Niggas don't do that.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's a good thing, but that's something that happens.
Yeah, that shit might not be as important. Like, you don't want to start off with, yo, I want to kill myself. Like, you can't like that ain't the goal, you know.
That's like some year 3 joint. Like,
you gotta tell her
year 3.
Year 3, you're
Nigga gotta
crying.
deal with it for 3 years.
Year 3, you want to kill yourself?
Nah, you're showing your
year 3, he
want
to tell her that he want to kill himself.
It is what it is, but yeah,
it's hard to start off like that for sure.
you can't start off. Nah.
Yeah, but
you gotta be like, at least it gotta be some type of history before, like maybe if he was a friend and y'all start getting on some shit like that, yeah, you could talk to her. But if you just
y'all let's say y'all in a serious relationship.
I mean, if it's already serious, yeah.
How long does it take to be serious though? That's another question. You know what I'm saying?
Question.
So how long?
Or rather, we can go to the next question, which touches on that also. So another viewer said, do you know whether you want to be with someone long term within the first 6 months of dating?
No.
That's subjective. It depends on who we like.
Well, we're saying, so in the best case scenario, right? Basically, just asking,
I would assume so.
Do you think it's possible, and what parameters would it have to reach in order? What check marks would it have to be for you in order to say, all right, yeah, I'm with it first 6 months?
Yo, for me,
I mean, like, so I feel like it's up to the dude the first 6 months. Like, we got a court. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got an aggressive ass female. Yeah. Hey, but for real,
so you just out here kissing bitches?
No, bro, nah.
He meets him the first day, put his tongue in their mouth. That's crazy.
If she bad, fuck it.
Wow,
that's crazy. Because they the filthiest ones.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey man, hey, you gotta test. You test drive every car you got, don't you? From the jump.
Yeah, but you don't give it an oil change.
Hey, you stupid.
My man,
hey, nah, but like, I mean,
so
how many you got courted by a female in the first 6 months? You already know how it go. Niggas doing everything at the beginning.
All right, hold on. We gotta define court. What do you mean courting?
I mean courting, like, nigga. I mean, just everything that dudes do. You spit in all the game, like, shorty just be receiving. You know what I'm saying? Unless you dealing with an aggressive female that just wants you. You know what I'm saying? Then she doing all the talk. But if you going after what you want, 9 times out of 10, you putting in the work to get it.
So
is that not the case?
So you saying like putting your best foot forward and hiding all the other shit, right?
You said what?
Putting your best foot forward and hiding all the other shit. So like, if you courting, you ain't finna tell her nothing that you think is gonna make her run away. All right, so I'm saying if you courting, you gonna put your best foot forward. You gonna hide all the other shit. So you ain't gonna tell her nothing that you think is gonna make her run away, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Is that a real relationship?
I mean,
he's playing the game.
Yeah, you building it. Like, you gotta get past. Like, once you over the honeymoon shit, when shit get real, then you talking to. Like, I'm the type of nigga. I talk from the jump. I'm letting shorties know what the fuck I'm on from the jump. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Even before you hit.
That's not nah. I don't.
You wildin'.
Hell no. This nigga lying.
Yo,
listen, I'm just trying to fuck, and if it's good, then we can make the next steps.
I feel like that shit don't need to be explained.
Alright.
Yo, so
what is it? Oh, it depends. It's situational.
Real one, huh?
Yo,
hey, I swear to God.
The way I
But
see
it
it,
should be situational though. Like it's hard to speak on that shit because shit be super.
Kev drinking lean? What kind of cup is that?
he got the styrofoam, man.
Mm.
That nigga said yes.
But yo, the way I see it, man, like,
Hey, bottle one gone, man.
yeah.
I've been drinking 3 hours. I'm 3 hours in the future, bro.
So
But
you need to be on bottle number 10 then, nigga.
But
was an
yeah, the
interesting
way I
question,
see
bro.
it, you
I
ain't
ain't gonna
you ain't
hold
finna court. You can't know
All right, so
who
wait.
Shorty really
So
is in the
y'all
first
niggas saying
6
y'all,
months.
like, y'all on court, like y'all, cause y'all bullshitting.
Yeah,
Y'all
this
lying,
court,
you
this
saying-
court word is throwing me off, son.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because when I
means.
think of court, I'm thinking of you opening the door, milady. Like every time you open, like here you go, milady. You putting your coat on a fucking puddle for her to walk over the fucking.
Foolish.
Damn.
So all right, so it's like a 2-part question. So
Okay.
what do you think about their divorce? But also, what do you think? What quality should a woman have in order to sustain a lasting relationship?
So I feel like she's just throwing that pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like she trying to get niggas top. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
what?
So all you
My
need
man
is a
said
female that's
pussy
giving
and
you
top.
top and throwing that pussy. That's all you need.
Nah, nigga,
That's it.
what she was doing. And clearly this shit
Okay,
ain't
okay.
work.
Oh.
It ain't work, man.
It's a tricky thing because a lot of the times people advertise not what they're doing, but what they're trying to sell. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's not necessarily,
I'm sure she was doing all the extra shit,
yeah.
like cooking and shit. Like that's. I'm
She
pretty.
wasn't cooking, nigga.
That's.
Cardi was cooking.
Yo, you don't
I
trust
it's kinda
Cardi to
different
cook?
if you rich though. It's kind of different.
It is.
Let's
So
keep it
she better
100.
have-
It's kind of
it is
different when you're rich. It's kind
She
of
better been
different.
paying. She
That's
better
true.
been paying. Like motherfuckers had maids. They better have cooks and shit. Like if I'm rich, I'm having all that shit.
It's
You know
kind
what
of
I'm
different if you're rich. I don't know.
Yo, so
I would still like my significant other to have that talent, like to cook. You know,
It's
me
the
as
conversation. It's
well,
the conversation for me, man. What we talking about?
me as
what we-
well. I mean, I think it's both
What goals
sides.
we got?
Yeah, trying to build some type of culture. Like,
Yeah.
Ha,
You can't
that's
just
the name
have.
of
You
the
can't
baby.
just have culture. You can't.
Huh?
just
Culture,
say
I see
have
what you
culture,
did there.
You gotta build it.
Nah,
that
it's
shit was hot.
facts
That
though.
was the
Because
bar.
I want my kids to be like, yo, my mom's cooking was fire. Or my pop's cooking was. I don't want them to be like, yo, my fucking maid's cooking. Like, you feel? That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
so for you, cooking is that thing that they have to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What about you, Seth?
I need a conversation. The conversation was gonna last. Cause
Aight.
that's a look into her mental.
All right.
What the conversation about?
So that conversation, that intellectual conversation back and forth, that's what
Yeah,
keeps you
it gotta
interested.
be. That's the only shit that's really gonna last.
Yo, for me,
That shit
it's
free.
that conversation and respect. As long as you share mutual respect and back and forth,
Yeah.
y'all golden.
That's a fact. Would you want to be smarter than your girl, or want your girl to be smarter
Whoa,
than you?
whoa, whoa, yo, yo, Kev. No, bro, we can't.
Yo,
That's a good question though. I like that.
I want to
I
be
want
smarter than my
to be smarter
girl.
than me.
You said you want her to be smarter than you?
I
Why?
want my girl to always be smarter than me.
Why?
Why?
It helps me become a better person.
Okay.
Well, I don't know why niggas is laughing.
I mean, no, that's one way to look at it.
I wouldn't want y'all shorties to be smarter than y'all.
I want her
Nah.
to be smart.
Exactly.
Nah, I need her to be smarter than me to help me become better.
Nah.
Nigga, help yourself.
Damn.
I feel like as a man, I feel like I need to take responsibility. I got to take care of everything. Shorty need to be in the back cooling and just be an addition.
Nah,
Because I mean,
Alright.
how much?
So
can
you
a
saying
female
she
really
just got to
do?
sit there and look pretty?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm completely different in that field, bro. Hey, yo,
No, look, but that don't mean. Look, I'm talking about as far as me. I want her to do her own shit. You know
Alright.
what I'm saying? And we help each other. She should compliment me. You know what I'm
Alright.
saying? If I'm lacking in something, she need to. Hopefully, she can help me in that area. But I'm trying to be on my own shit, regardless if it's her, regardless who around. You know what I'm saying? I need self-improvement is a lifestyle.
That's
Nah,
a fact.
shit.
That's a fact.
Nah, me personally, I wouldn't even be with somebody if I didn't feel like they were smarter than me. Because I'm all about self. I feel like that pushes me to the next level. You feel what I'm saying? Now we pushing each other. That's how I feel.
But she don't have to be smarter than you to push you.
Yeah.
That's true.
That could
So-
be true too, but I believe
It depends on your full social circle. Like if you depended on your girl to be smart, yeah. But what if you can have smart homies? You can have smart family.
It's not really like a prerequisite. I'm not like, yo, she has to. But I gotta feel the potential. I gotta feel like you're on the same. When I say smarter than me, I gotta feel like you're on the same wavelength, and
That's a
that's
good
basically
point.
what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I feel that.
You have the
I feel that.
potential to be smarter than me.
Oh, that's
Now, I
big.
think
That's
smarter.
big.
Okay.
Yeah, that's,
So
that's what I'm-
so potential is a big thing for you. Then you want to have like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all both meet at level 5. Y'all want to both have the potential to get to level 100. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You don't want her to max
Yeah.
out her stats at level 6. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, hell no. Yeah, I guess that's terrible. That's a
I'm
terrible
all about
situation.
we pushing each other. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
think.
For sure.
Yep.
Yeah, yo, personally, I want to be smarter than my girl because I don't want to feel like I'm played at any point. But
So you want a Jedi mind trick all
Yeah,
the
just-
time?
yo, I don't
He
want to feel
wanna
like I'm
rule
played
the
at no
situation.
point.
Nigga say he
period.
want to be smarter so he can manipulate her. That's
Nah,
crazy.
nah.
You fucked up.
No,
Hey,
He
No-
said,
no
I want to be
manipulation.
able to outthink every situation. Yo, Harris is crazy.
Yo, hey, I'm just being
yo,
real.
dog.
You worry about the
Hey,
wrong
explain that.
things, bro.
Hey, explain that. Talk on that. Speak on that.
Yeah.
Yo, so
He just
yeah,
digging.
yo, give me the shovel. Give me the shovel. Nah, yo, I don't want to feel played at any point. I want her to be intellectual. Period. Like I can't deal with a dumb person. Like that shit irritates me. But I don't want to feel played. So
What do you mean you don't want to feel played?
yo, I
So her
don't want
being
to.
smart makes you feel inferior.
Nah,
Oh,
That's,
Nah.
Yes, that's exactly what
Nah.
you're saying.
nah,
because if she's smarter, then you gonna automatically feel played.
nah.
What are you
I
saying?
just don't want there to be a potential. You feel me? for me to feel played. I
Yo.
don't want. Look, I don't want to be like, oh, so imagine this. You walk into a courtroom, niggas saying all types of shit that you have no idea about. Do you like? You walk into a room, motherfuckers
You got
speaking
bad
Spanish
phone
only.
service, nigga.
They speaking Spanish and referring to you like. Like I don't want it to be like that. You feel me? I don't that Jedi mind trick backwards.
I want to be on some shit that I say some shit, my shorty could outthink me 3 times faster, and I'm like, oh fuck. That's how
Yo,
I'm
that
type.
low key that'd be dope. Like you have like somebody else. For me, it gotta be like real witty with it too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
to say some shit and have me go look some shit up on the low just so I could argue back and shit like that. Like that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be.
Because my personality is I want to be at that level. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm just take that as a get better.
So
All
how
right.
I take that is because I'm a person, I respect knowledge.
Yeah.
So she just has to be knowledgeable. I want you to speak on the shit that you know about, and I want you to shut the fuck up about the shit that you don't know about, or research the shit that you don't know about. I don't want you speaking on shit that you don't know about.
So you're saying you don't have respect for people that's not knowledgeable?
I don't have respect for people that speak on shit that they don't know
That's
about.
fair. That's
Don't
fair.
speak on shit that you don't know about.
That's
Because
fair.
that adds nothing to that helps me in no way. Like now, if you know how to cook, tell me about cooking.
Yo, but you know
what
what we do know? That 6ix9ine's biggest audience is from Chicago. That's what we do know.
My man's is foolish.
that's the king. Hey, and we also know he's the king of New York.
This.
What the fuck?
All right, so to go back to what we was talking about with females. So what is the lowest grade of education that a woman can have for you to take it seriously?
It's what?
Take it seriously.
What's
So
the-
we talking about by societal standards?
No,
'Cause
like
that's it.
for
Wait. So let me check. Let me. So you would be with a female right now, right? That doesn't have a high school diploma.
I would, as long as she was
It
intellectual.
depends, bro. Hey,
As
just
long
'cause you
as
don't
long
have-
as she was
it's-
intellectual.
You don't know one smart person that hasn't graduated high school. It's a lot of niggas that haven't graduated high school, bro.
Son,
You
we're
can't say that.
old,
Good looks.
son. We're not like 20, we're not like 21. We're not 22. I'm not.
so all right, so let's say Shorty got like a 3rd grade education.
Nah.
Wait, hold on. What's
Aight,
everybody's
aight.
age? What's everybody's age? This is crazy, bro. I'm 27. All right, let's keep it going.
I'm 24.
How old are you?
24.
All right.
Nigga,
Alright.
what?
All right, this nigga's 24.
I know Kevin's real age.
Okay.
Alright.
Nah,
Just turned 24.
I'm 32, about to turn 33.
All right,
Alright.
32.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Yo, I'm
26,
27.
93. What's up?
26. All right.
I'm 27. You said 93? Yo, shout out
Not
93.
So all right.
So
So
all right. So 26 is the lowest. Y'all will be with a female that doesn't have a high school diploma y'all be with her at this stage of our life.
Look, I'm just
That
saying
doesn't-
that just because you haven't graduated high school doesn't mean that you're retarded.
That is true.
Yeah.
But
but she would have to be like some type of entrepreneur or something like that to have. She got to have something going. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't be 40 years old and you a fucking server at McDonald's, son. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's a problem.
So that's different than education, though.
GAD at this point. 27, you're going to at least need a GED. I said GAD.
Nigga said gad.
Your mom, y'all been drinking a GED. You at least need that. Like, that's crazy. If you don't
But
like
that's not what I was saying though. I'm just saying that like whether you got it, because I knew a shorty with a bachelor's degree that I thought was retarded.
Yeah.
that's fair, but at least she has that credential is important in life.
Yeah, she has the potential to maybe not.
So,
Yo, so
yeah,
look. A lot of times, as far as like hiring and with jobs and stuff like that, all they're looking for is these check marks. You hear what I'm saying? Not necessarily like your personality and stuff like that. Like before they pull you on, before they even interview you, they checking your check marks. You hit this box, you hit that box. So she's able to put herself in positions to succeed, more positions to succeed. Somebody without that, you get what I'm saying? I mean, it's a little bit different now with social media and able to market yourself, but you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have some type of
degrees mean less.
It's not.
So
It's not.
I want a person that can think for themselves.
It's
Yeah.
not always.
Are you able to fucking critically think? Are you able to fucking make shit happen?
So
That's
critically
fair.
think and make shit happen are two different things.
I just want to say that's fair,
Yo.
right? But before you say I'm gonna invest this amount of time into you, you gotta check they check marks. You feel what I'm saying?
You should.
I'm at a club. You at a club, meet a shorty or whatever. She tells you I don't have my high school diploma. You about to invest time into that?
Hey, that's funny
Yeah.
because that's what we was talking about earlier.
Yo.
That's what we was talking about earlier. So because females got a court too, you just can't say shit like that off the bat. That shit sounds bad.
You about to
Yo.
invest time into that? I need a reason to say I'm gonna invest time into you.
I feel
Yo.
you. Yeah.
So I
As
know a couple.
female. Like I need a reason to see why I'm gonna invest this time. These are just check marks. Not trying to play nobody. Of course, everybody has potential, but like,
Yo, I know a
like-
couple females that dropped out and got their GED or dropped out and never went back. Imagine one got pregnant and they just never finished school. They 24. So what? As long as she's intellectual, she can keep me entertained during our conversations. All right, cool. That shit don't matter to
so
me.
you'll be able to chill without a diploma.
Yeah, as long as she's old enough.
Wow.
As long as
Why?
she old enough.
What?
That's it? That's
Yeah.
it? That's the whole check mark? The whole
Nah,
Nigga
yo,
said
like I
that
said, she has
passed
to.
her
Of age.
She has to be old enough. She has to be able to engage me in intellectual
wild.
conversation
Yo, I
because
think-
I
I
am an
think-
analytical person. As long as Shorty can engage me in intellectual conversation, I don't give a fuck what she did. She dropped
I feel
out
you
in
on that.
10th grade,
That's
dropped out
the type of
11th.
vibe I'm on.
My nigga, do y'all know, like, without a high school diploma, what job are you? What the fuck?
It's already hard to get a job with just a bachelor's.
Without a high school diploma.
You know the disadvantage you're setting yourself up for, especially if
at 27?
especially if you're not educated enough to know how to run
So
a business.
listen,
or
so listen, because then we talking about different lifestyles. Then we talking about
Yeah.
different types of relationships. Because like say if you was into because we mentioned polygamy a couple episodes ago. So if you got three shorties that don't have a high school degree, and you got one shorty that got a college degree, you gonna take the one shorty, or you gonna take the three, just off earning potential period? Because I bet you them three can end up making more money in the long run, or help around the house, or you know what I'm saying?
but
Like
off
what type
earning
of shit-
potential, you just
Yeah.
add independence.
Yeah, facts. And y'all will be with, yo, I don't even know if you can get it. You know how, I don't even know what job you can get without a high school diploma, son. You gonna work here, what are you
Well, yeah.
working at, son?
Nigga, you can be a manager
mean,
at McDonald's.
alright, so-
that
and then-
that shit
and
don't
another-
matter.
Nah.
Yo,
Nah,
in
y'all
another
wildin'.
case-
You gotta
Y'all-
aspire to be
y'all-
something
y'all-
more.
Just off that, you know,
I'm
not trying
just
to
saying-
play,
I'm
not
just
trying
saying-
to
I'm
play
just saying-
nobody. Not trying,
Edu-
but just off that,
Yo,
Go ahead.
as
My
long
bad, my bad.
No, go ahead.
as long as you are willing
I'm
to
saying
build.
that's all that I consider that some frail shit. Cause it's like now you're settling for somebody that you know is not gonna be. It's like you're handicapping yourself. Why would you want to do that?
I feel like it can honestly. It's very all this shit is very situational. All that shit
Yeah.
is very situational. Now I see what y'all saying. Like in the long run, somebody that clearly has shown that they can do shit, especially like academic wise. Like yeah, that person mostly can probably you could say that their potential is greater.
Mhm.
Just you know what I'm saying. But I think it depends on what you're looking for. Because
It gotta be
at the end of the day, I'm looking at myself to handle my business.
Right.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, but also with college, right? It's not just a piece of paper with your bachelor's degree. It's a whole skill set you get from college. You get what I'm saying? And also being able to network with other people from college or all these other different businesses. So task identification.
So my question is, all right, so you personally, you know what I'm saying? Now we got to start looking at ourselves too, because we can't just
Facts.
look at our shorty for that. You know what I'm saying? We got to look at ourselves too. So how much earning potential are you trying to do for yourself? Because honestly, it started off with men. Like a woman that's in the house is gonna be way more feminine than a woman that's in the workforce.
What?
What? What the fuck?
That's because like a woman that ain't got to work is gonna be more feminine. You can't tell me
What?
that a woman.
I don't think
How?
that's true.
That
So
I
you're
feel like-
saying, hold on, you saying that all women that work is manly?
No, I'm saying that
Working makes you manly.
I'm saying. Yeah, men, our role was to work. Our role.
Yo,
I wrote-
we gonna have to
Wow.
clip
So a
this.
woman's
Yo,
role
we
is to
gonna
stay
have
at
to clip
home?
this.
I mean, a feminine, like
yo,
bro.
Kev
have you
is
ever-
trying.
A house
So a
husband.
woman that got
A house
check from a
husband
man.
is a female. A house husband is a female.
Wow.
So
Niggas go
not
out
having
and
a
work,
check
bro.
Makes you a woman and submissive.
Yo,
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like we talking about like gender roles and shit too. Because if we sharing rent, that means she's sharing the masculinity.
Wow.
What the hell? Direct. What the,
So,
what? Yo,
I-
Kev,
I-
you gonna have to
so-
clip this.
so you think more traditionally is what you're saying?
Man, ideally, look, cause like I look at
All right,
myself
let's
like
hear it.
I look at myself like I'm finna get $1 million, right?
So the
So
money
I'm
makes
finna-
you feel manly.
No, but look, so if I'm getting $1 million, if you're getting $1 million, what do your chick got to do? I'm asking you. I'm just asking you. So if you
I
Bill
was
Gates,
rich, if I was rich and getting man bread and don't need nobody to have another income, I would still need my wife to still be working because I need that figure.
you need her to have a nine to five. You need your wife.
Yo,
your wife
I need her
nine
to have a skill set to pass on to my kids to look up to.
That's a fact. And also, if I'm in a situation where I have all that money, my wife will have something that she likes to do. She'll create her own business. Like we'll have businesses.
So that's so now we're talking about entrepreneurship, but that's not a 9 to 5. That's
You can't
different
just
from
not be doing
no,
nothing.
no. You can't. So you can't. Now you can't do that. You can't say separate entrepreneurship and 9 to 5 from working. All of that is work.
That's different.
How is that
That's
different?
different.
Because you still got to
'Cause-
clock
'cause-
in, even if you're an
'cause
entrepreneur.
work- 'cause
You do
work,
more
nine
work
times
as
out
an
of 10,
entrepreneur.
You don't want to do that shit.
Yo,
The 9 times out of 5, entrepreneurship, you're building your own shit. Versus a 9 to 5 where you doing somebody else's shit.
it's still work though. You still got to go to work and run a business.
So you saying that she has to do something? Yes, I agree with that. Yeah, my girl got to do something regardless of what my
But
position
you're
is.
saying that
period.
it makes her more manly, and a woman's position is in the house. That's what you just said.
I mean,
Yeah, you did
You know,
just say that, bro.
I mean,
Yeah, you did.
I mean, is that exactly what I'm saying? Not necessarily, but at the end of the day, yeah, if I could take care of
Speak
everything,
your mind. What exactly are you trying to say?
Be very
I'm
clear.
saying that I need to handle me first. So me first, right? If I put myself first, I need to handle as much as I can possible.
Understood.
So, cause that's masculine to me. You know what I'm saying?
I
Me
don't think
handling.
that represents masculine.
All right, so
What's
I got a question for you,
masculinity?
G.
Let's talk about it.
I got a question for you.
What
So
is
if
masculinity?
Yeah.
so if a shorty makes more than you out the year, is that
She's
that
more
attractive
manly
to
than
you?
me?
Yeah, is she
No.
more manly?
No shit. She just get in that bag. That's cool.
All right, let's talk
so
about
that
masculinity.
counteracts with what you just
Masculinity
said.
is holding your shit down as a man, be it a protector, provider, no matter who's providing more, just hitting them check marks, fucking holding them down as far as holding your lady down. That's masculinity.
So
your
hold,
female,
So-
your shorty cannot hold. Like you know what I mean? A man is holding her down.
All right, so you saying that a stay-at-home dad is a woman?
That's that does it. Yeah.
Kind of.
How kinda?
Cause just like you were saying that a female need to do something, a man definitely got to do something. What
He's
the
a
fuck you doing? Stay at home.
dad.
Yeah, he taking care of the
That
kids.
ain't.
He taking care of the kids.
mean-
He
so
mowing
the
the
bread
lawn.
is what makes you masculine. Who
Nah,
makes more is the more
the
masculine.
action is what you putting out. Because women create by making babies. What are you creating as a man?
Wow. That's the wow.
Yo, my man gonna get the
Damn,
podcast
you gonna have
canceled.
some editing work,
Yo, we
Kev.
gonna get canceled after
You
this
gonna
shit.
have
Yo,
That's some
Bro.
work.
yo,
I'm all
it's
about
over.
self, bro. Like I gotta produce something.
And only a woman could
All right,
produce babies.
all right, wait, hold on. I gotta hit it. Yo,
Nah,
Kev,
nah.
what's your definition of masculinity?
Masculinity, I would say it would be to be a protector. You get what I'm saying?
That's not the only thing. Is that the
I
only
feel
thing?
like it's holding your woman down, being a protector, holding your woman down.
Protection is definitely a part of it. That's a fact.
right, and being that women and men are built different, like physically. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That also includes our roles as protectors. You get what I'm saying?
I think everybody can everybody agree on protection.
Yeah, I
Protector.
can
Yeah.
agree on protector.
What about all right? So let's go down the checklist. Let's just
All right,
go down
protector. I would say
the
provider.
checklist.
So
Alright.
I think that
You don't have to necessarily make more.
right. I
Not
think
necessarily.
so. And then when I say provider, I think that let's say it should be the man. It should be the man that's providing, but it would be better if you're both providing. But if neither one can provide, I think that
A man
a
definitely
man should
has
go
to-
out there and take all the struggles on the arm and let his wife give his wife more wiggle room to figure it out. His wife, his girl, whatever. You get what I'm saying? But I also think that if you have a stay-at-home dad and you have a woman working, the man is still being a provider because you're looking at the relationship as it's a business, right? You're building something for the future. You get what I'm saying? So you have these different responsibilities and you're saying, all right, I'm going to hold these responsibilities down and you hold these responsibilities down. You get what I'm saying? Raising a kid isn't easy. They're on your back 24/7. You get what I'm saying? There's no break from that. You get what I'm saying? You sleep when they sleep. You get what I'm saying?
All right,
You
so I'm
eat
gonna
when
ask you
they
about
eat.
that.
You get what I'm saying?
I feel like
so
let
me
you
ask-
and your girl. All right, go ahead.
I'm just gonna ask this question. So, because like younger kids usually need more like the nurturing, right? Which is more like feminine energy. And then as they get older, then they start searching for more like, you know what I'm saying, starting
Nurturing
this.
feminine energy. That fucked me up.
So like as a baby, like that's why women tend to be like fucking in daycares and shit, because they just more nurturing than men naturally, because they fucking create babies.
I can see that.
They create babies, so they
or they have a more profound skill set because they have the babies and take time off and they're dealing with the babies, that they have a better skill set to deal with the babies.
I think it
these
starts.
different places.
I think it starts from the moment they get pregnant, because when they have a connection to the baby, because that baby was created
I'm a
inside
big
of
fan
them.
of what Kev said about that. It depends on the role. Because I feel like at any point in a relationship, whatever spot we in, I should be able to tag my girl in and we switch roles. Or we should be able to switch roles regardless. But that don't make me less masculine.
Yeah, I don't think that working and staying home is a male and female role. I think they are just roles in a relationship.
The greater scheme.
in the household.
I mean, I feel like it can go. Yes, like it's not like you're a woman if you don't have a job or if you're not working.
It's kind of what you made it seem like.
Yeah. You said women that work
I feel like it's
masculine.
more. I feel like you're at your peak masculinity if you do have those things.
Peak masculinity.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, if
That's
you
a
do
new
have those
term for
things,
me.
you at your peak.
So
Because,
in high school,
you have
you
as a man, as a man, you was a kid in high
Yeah.
school. Like you was an adolescent. You're not a full adult.
Okay, so let me.
As a man, do you want to be dependent on your woman or not?
What
That's
do
at the
you
end of
mean
the
by
day.
dependent though? Is it
Depending on the situation.
Yeah.
I'm talking about full
I should be
lifestyle.
able to-
I'm talking about full lifestyle.
what do you
I feel
mean
like
full
depending
lifestyle?
on, I feel like
I'm talking
depending on
about
my
being able to
life-
do.
I feel like if I'm with my true significant other, depending on my life, what the life situation, I should be able to fall back on my woman depending on what's happening. Yes.
So you're saying fall back? Which is right.
I feel like
You
it's
should
just
be able
vice versa.
No, you should be able to fall back. But I'm
Mhm.
talking about being independent. Period. Like I'm not trying to. That's not my goal. Is to worry about falling back on somebody.
It's nobody's goal. It just happens.
It just happens.
Okay.
It's some people go.
So that's the circumstance. But y'all making it seem like it's like y'all putting that at the forefront. Like if something do happen. No, I'm talking about if in a perfect world What am I doing? I'm doing what the fuck I want to do.
Yo,
Alright.
I see what you saying, kinda. So for me, masculinity is just rough and rugged. So a female is gonna be more soft, more approachable, all that, and then more friendly, nice, all that, giggly stuff like that. And a dude, typical, roles is he's gonna be less approachable, more, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna make sure this tree is taken care of. But
Yeah, I think gender roles are a bit tricky. That peak masculinity is a crazy statement.
So,
because what if you
I-
have a dude that was raised in a house with his mom and like his 3 sisters, and he's just
That's fine.
and he just is not as aggressive and not as rugged as you say that. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't make him
That's
any
fine.
less of a man as long as he's
Not at
taking
all.
care of what he's supposed to do.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So peak
That's a fact.
masculinity assumes that there is a low masculinity or a non-existent masculinity
Well,
in
no,
certain
no.
men.
So it's because everybody's masculinity is different. Like my shit not gonna be the same as none of y'all's on here.
So there
and
isn't,
none of
there
y'all.
isn't, there isn't. So it's not a peak masculinity; it's variable masculinity.
I'm talking about as an individual though. I'm talking. So most of the shit I'm saying is from my perspective. So most of the shit pertains to me. But I mean, you gonna look at other motherfuckers how you look at yourself at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not trying to, it comes to potential. So we was talking about female potential, right? What you want to make sure that your female, you can max out on her potential. But if you're not looking at to max out your own potential, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because I'm not at the end of the day, like regardless if she here or not, I need to be maxing out my shit.
All right, would you prefer your chick to have 15 bodies or 5 bodies, and you know all 5 people?
You stupid.
yo, my girl.
He said his girl.
It's different. It's different when you know motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's different.
So 15 bodies or 5 bodies, and you know all 5.
Yo, it's gonna have
15
to
is
be the
easier to
15
deal with.
Bodies.
Are you dealing with those same 5? Is them like the homies?
Nah,
or
you
know
just know them. Like you may see them once in a while, but
they
like
pop up every now and then, huh?
yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with
That's
15.
ugly.
I'm gonna have to go with 15. That's what it is.
That's ugly.
15 and she's 25.
15 is a lot still.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with 15. I'm gonna have to go with 15.
No, what is nobody wants to hear any number.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yo, nobody wants
I need a version.
like, come on, at 25, if you really think about it, it's not that crazy.
It depends on who you're talking to.
Facts. I mean, yeah.
15 is a bit much to just even the concept of like taking that in sound crazy.
All right, I got a question for y'all. Would you rather sleep with your girlfriend mind in your mom's body, or your mom's mind in your girlfriend body?
My mom, mine, and my girlfriend body. You can't have sex with your mom, bro.
Wait, what?
But
Yo,
you
I
just
don't
did.
understand
But
the
you
question.
just
I was
did.
Like, I gotta just let y'all talk about that. I don't even understand that question.
Look, would you sleep with your girlfriend's mind inside of your mom's body? Or
You can't sleep with your mom, bro. You
or
cannot.
How
sleep
did you
with your
get
mom.
this question,
or
bro?
or listen, or your mom's mind inside of your girlfriend's body.
Hey, Scab, think about this shit a lot because I done heard this shit before.
Man, that's a brain fuck. I don't even know what that shit is killing.
Literally, I see what you did there.
my mom got a good mind, so I'm just putting her mind in my girl body and fuck
Oh,
it.
that's crazy.
Yo,
Yo, that shit just
that's
blew
it.
my smackness.
Podcast.
All right,
Like,
check,
what the
check it out. Check it out. We gonna play this game again, man. I'm gonna give y'all some words. I need y'all to say what come to your mind.
Who
3
you talking
seconds.
to
What come to
first?
your mind? We're gonna go the same rotation. C, E, and then smooth. All right, you ready? C?
Let's get it.
Bum fuzzle.
I thought of like pumping gas when you said that shit.
Nigga said pumping gas.
Fuck it.
All right, yo, E. Taradiddle.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah.
All right.
What the fuck was this, bro?
Yo,
What is
Smooth.
this, bro?
Yeah.
Flipper to gibbet.
Flipper.
Flipper
to
words.
This nigga looking up some crazy shit.
Yo, C. Hodgepodge.
Hot pocket. Nigga.
Nigga say a hot pocket. All right, yo, E. Ramshackle.
Ram crackers.
Graham crackers. All right. All right, Smove.
Yeah.
Nudie assertion.
Fucking nudity.
All right. Yo, C. Feminism.
Yikes.
Not working.
He said, "Yikes."
That's what nigga said.
Yikes.
Not working.
Hey, you funny as
Foolish.
shit.
Foolish.
Yo, he didn't expect that shit right there. All right. Yo, E. Oh, I got to see how to pronounce this shit. Batra Kamio Maki.
Kamehameha.
Say-
I'm just
say
saying whatever
no.
Sound
comes
like
to my mind
it-
first.
That shit do sound like a spell.
All right, Smove.
Yeah.
Absquatulate.
Abstract.
All right, all right, all right.
I like that.
Smove. All right, we going to get into some other things.
I see what you did there.
How would you, let's say you with a chick for like, let's say 3-4 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all real serious. Y'all talking about having babies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in a real serious relationship. And then you see a picture of her from like 3 years ago and she looks fucking hit. I'm talking about ugly as shit, right? And then she tell you, yeah, I had some plastic surgery done. That's how I look now. Are you still having kids with her?
What that having kids doesn't have to do.
I'm talking about like you look at the picture and you're like, yo, this bitch was hit.
So you talking about Kylie Jenner?
Why
I don't
you-
know. I don't think she
hit?
was ugly before.
Why you had to do that?
I'm talking about
Shorty
like
with trash.
I'm talking about like she looked like a
Trash
straight crackhead. Like she had her jaw redone, she had her nose redone, like everything. She
Nah.
looked like a completely different person.
Genetics is important.
Yo, for me, like, fuck it. Yo,
Nasty motherfucker.
If she wasn't a dude,
Wait, what?
she can have kids. All right.
Fuck that.
All
man.
right.
Nah, if she looked crazy, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
hell
like
no, that's
crazy.
Cause
Then
that's
nah,
gonna be your
because-
kids. I'm not trying to do no disservice to the children, man. Fuck
So
it.
I gonna leave them.
A
You
disservice
gonna
to the
leave them,
children.
Yo, it's crazy because you thinking in your head like, yo, you been lying to me for 3 years. You don't really look like this.
She's
But
not.
she do really look like that.
You just happen to see that. There was no reason to talk about it.
All right.
Wow.
All right. So by what you're saying, if a shorty comes to the club, shorty look fire with her hair, but it's not all her hair, then do you take that away from her?
Yes. Of
All right.
course you do.
All right.
You appreciate the glow up. You get what I'm saying? But you know the next morning she ain't gonna show up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that ain't no glow up though.
Yo,
At the club, yeah, she get. You know what I'm saying? She could fix herself up nice, but that next morning, like she still gotta look decent, son.
This shit
Nah.
is tricky, son. Cause that's wild. Because y'all both looking bad don't mean y'all kids gonna look good. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's not like
So
exactly.
you saying give her a chance?
yeah,
gonna chance
I
it.
say
that's
give her a
fucked up,
chance,
bro.
I
I'm
say
not
give
judging
the
that
whole
off,
shit
like-
a chance.
That's
Yeah,
crazy. I don't
Yo,
know.
nah, because
Y'all could both look good in y'all mind. Y'all kids come up fucked up.
Yeah.
yo, that's true. But the part of like getting with somebody, how they look has a large part to do with it. You get what I'm saying?
Like,
He looks
gigantic.
good.
Yo, but after that
Wait,
plastic
so-
surgery, she still looks the way
But
she
I
gonna
don't
look.
want-
I don't look at a shorty like, oh, she look good. My kid's gonna be fire.
Yo,
Like, that's not what I
but
think
hold
about.
on. But when you do plan on having kids or whatever, at some point you're thinking that, whether consciously or subconsciously. You get what I'm saying? If you look at a picture and shorty looks hit like a straight crackhead, you get what I'm saying? Your kids is either gonna look like you or that crackhead. It's not gonna look like shorty you dating.
It might look a mix between it, and that
combination.
mix might be.
That's a messed up thought because it's not true.
Yeah, that mix
How
might
do
be
you mean
fire.
it's not true? Is the kid is gonna
Because
look like
it's a
you or the
blend
mom?
of generations.
It might
It's
look
not
like a mix
oh,
between
you look
y'all.
This way, you look this way, kid look this way. That's not how it goes.
That's
It's a blend of
exactly how it
generations.
is. All right. Do you think is being selfish bad? Is it a bad thing to be selfish?
No, nigga, put yourself first. Put yourself
Depends on the
fucking first,
situation.
man. Nah, fuck that. Put
That's-
yourself first, man.
that's
Because
so-
everybody else gonna do this
You
shit.
can put yourself first and still be considerate.
Yes, you can. I feel that.
Yeah, in
So
certain
what's this-
situations.
So
So
you don't agree with what you said before that?
No, I completely agree.
No,
with
so
that.
you
What
in
was the
certain
difference between what he
situations,
said and what I said?
Because you're saying always put yourself first. He's saying it's subjective. Like sometimes it makes sense to put yourself first, sometimes it don't.
yo,
That's
so
what I'm saying. Put yourself
No,
first.
that's not what you said.
Put
So-
yourself first.
So what I think is the human condition is selfish, period. But I'm gonna put my kids before me, and that's just how it's gonna go. But the human condition is selfish. I do shit for me. I do shit because I feel good about it. So that is inherently being selfish.
I think that's inherently being considerate, no?
Nah, I do shit because I feel good about it. I take my kids to the park because I like taking my kids to the park.
But you take them to the park because they enjoy going to the park.
Yeah,
So that's being considerate.
but it's also being selfish.
That's like taking them to the park so you can run around on the monkey bars and have them sit down in a chair.
Yo, that's
Would
fucked
you
up.
take them? All right, no, this is the better question. Would you take them to the park if you knew they hated it but you loved it?
Nah.
If
All right,
I knew it was good for him, if I thought that it was good for him, because you ain't everything. You ain't gotta love everything. Everything ain't about pleasure.
But now you're considerate about their future.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you're
It's
being
because you
considerate-
know
as
it's
long
good
as
for
your
them.
decision is influenced by how I feel. Yeah,
Yeah, but it makes
So
you
what is
feel
being
good
selfish?
to make
Is
your
it
kids
only
happy,
a-
right?
I mean, because
selfish is self-thought. Every decision is on me. How I feel.
Overall, everybody is selfish in some type of way. But
I feel like you at your best if you put 100% into yourself first.
That's selfish thinking.
But
oh,
I don't
see what you did
like.
there.
I don't want 90% of nobody. I don't want 90% of myself. If I haven't put 100% into myself, I can't give you 100% of me.
But you can do that while being considerate.
You definitely can. So what the fuck is selfish then?
Yeah. So
Yo.
at that point, it's all on definition.
Selfish is when you make decisions and you don't even think about nobody else.
But that
That's
never
being
happens.
selfish.
That never happens.
There are people like that.
Society, they're psychopaths like that.
It's social media turning people into stalkers instead of communicators.
Some people, yeah.
Why you
Yeah,
say that?
I saw that Wendy Williams interview when Shorty just felt like there was nothing wrong with looking at the dude from outside the window with her binoculars, showering from head to ankle.
Nah.
That was some stalker shit. Y'all should watch that for real.
Yeah, that's wild.
And some people, niggas will watch their exes or soulmates or fuck buddies and not even talk to them. That's being
Just
a
see
stalker.
what's going on.
That's being a stalker.
Yeah. And all the information is available right there, so it just like promotes it basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you, so I feel like if you make it available, then is it stalking? But at the same time, like
if you're on that page, refreshing it every 2 seconds.
All right, to close out all of this, you know what I'm saying? Want y'all to talk about all I.A.M Nation, just the importance of I.A.M to each of y'all, you know what I'm saying? And yeah.
All right, lead this one, Kevo. Be scaff.
Scott.
So for me, as far as it's all mental, yeah, it's pretty big because I'll give you a quick example. When I was younger, not very, very athletic, you get what I'm saying? And I was more of a creative. So I actually spent the time looking at videos, working on my physical self and stuff like that in order to be able to do certain things. And just randomly throughout my life, when I want to learn something new, I constantly look it up, teach myself. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's all mental. And for anybody to say that it's not, of course, it takes some type of skill and effort and dedication. You get what I'm saying? But the mental aspect is pretty much the first building block. You get what I'm saying? And once you do that, then you'll be able to accomplish anything. That's why a placebo pill is so effective, because you're basically training someone's mind to think that they can do something. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, yo, the way I see it, it's all mental is almost like a mantra that refers to anything in your life. All that shit is mental. Like, if you feel like you can overcome it, usually you can. You can't overcome a bullet to the heart, But the typical the typical that's why I said usually, but the typical everyday shit that you're gonna deal with is all mental. So you know, and that's the way I see the shit. You know, it's a movement, and you know, you with the workout shit. You want to get bigger, it's all mental. You want to get smaller, it's all mental. You feel me? You want to shape up, it's all mental. So that's the way I see it. But just the everyday aspect of it, everything is fucking mental. But yeah, that's what I think.
Word.
You want to go next, E?
I feel like what I'm gonna just piggyback on that. Like
I
it's
see
all
what you did
mental.
there.
It's all mental. It really is a mindset. He says a person can't take a bullet to the heart and survive until a person does take a bullet to the heart and survive. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you establish anything. It's by believing first. You feel what I'm saying? The one in a million. You can't achieve nothing until you believe it. That sound corny as fuck, but it's real.
Fact.
Yeah, and I mean, you always say mind over body. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta believe in yourself. Whatever you believe, that's the shit that you gonna, you know what I'm saying, gravitate to. So if I believe I can pick up these weights, whether I can physically do it or not, if I believe that shit, I'm gonna be able to do it eventually. Same with it's just like long term. Like mental shit is just so much more long term than what your body can do. Your body is weak as fuck. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, until you build up that motherfucker, you got to do that shit with your mind.
It's a fact.
Like in 1705, when nigga, if you told a nigga like, yo, I could fly to the moon and there'd be Wi-Fi with Google, he'd be like, you're crazy. You know what I mean? But look at us today.
Great minds.
It's a mind. Everything is a thought first.
That's a fact. Just remember, your mind is always going to give up before your body. You train your mind enough, your body will be able to do great things.
Yo,
facts.
I appreciate all y'all listening. Episode 4. Make sure y'all check out the other episodes with Apple, Spotify, and many other platforms. Check out the YouTube.
We global.
Appreciate y'all checking in. 1.
Smooth.
Whoa.